There you go. You should be able to hear me. Still not sure if I'll be, okay. So I'll open that. Alright, alright, so hello. I'm back. I'll be working on, just have to set up. Hold on. Okay. Just have to set up really quickly. Sorry if I was a bit behind. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Okay. So I was having late supper. Had to feed the cats. Made a bit of water before I started the stream. Wait, why did I open that? That's not what I wanted to open. Okay. Just give it a minute. So what do you mean device not connected? Okay. No, but I swear. Okay. Give me a second. Display capture. Okay. There you go. Okay. It's annoying it does that, but what can you do? What can you do? Okay. There you go. Okay, so should you set up? Just want to center it as best as I can. This. Okay. There you go. Okay. Alright, that should be good now. So why is that picture always in all the way to space? Oh, okay. So okay. Actually, I don't think I'll be listening to music on YouTube today. So I'll just have OBS open. And then, hey Cribble! Welcome to the stream! And, hey, another TTV viewer and community for small streamers. I'm not sure if, like, you're actual people or bots, but you're not causing any problem, so I'm cool with it. Thanks for the support. Also, I'm listening to music from Pretzel. Pretzel Rock, actually. It's supposed to show up on stream, but it's not showing up for some reason. But it's supposed to, since I'm only using the free account for now. So, just using the free, like, account and stuff. So, okay. So that's what I got so far for my BRB splash art. I'll be fixing the hair soon enough. Right now I'm just working on the eyes. So, probably color in the lens just a bit, just to blend them in with like the colors and stuff. So it looks a bit nicer, but I won't be doing that just yet. I just want to finish coloring shading, I kind of fun stuff first, and yeah, up my hair. So yeah, so today I was supposed to work on the short comic, on the road trip short comic, but I don't have the energy for that because that requires a lot more planning. And just work again one single illustration at a time is a bit easier to focus on. So, but yeah. So like the happen is kind of like the circle is kind of wonky, but that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's a-okay. Now what matters is that I finish this. No, I'm not really vibing with the music. Stations, how about some chill pop? I can't. No, I'm not liking it. Lo-fi? Lo-fi. Lo-fi. What else? Oh yeah, I'm vibing with that. Okay. Yeah, I'm vibing with that. Are there any filters I could put on this? Expression. Higher quality. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is, so I'm just gonna have the next expression. No. How are you all doing? Oh, actually, what might be a good idea is that I link the stream to, I have to figure out what to rate later on. So, later. There you go. Wait, oh, hang on. There you go. Oh, what was I gonna do again? Oh, right. So, yeah, I'll have to figure out why it's not, it's not showing, the songs that are playing in Pretzel Rock. Oh, right. Hang on. Pickle tutorial how to color hair in a way that will match with the shading. I mean, I can just like wing it. No. Probably got some hair references. You know, it's pretty. Well, that's for skin. Okay, so are we? There you go. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to redo. I was working on the eyes. Getting a bit distracted. Just a tiny little bit. Tiny itty bitty bit. Okay, so that was the eye. The eyelids. Okay. Okay. So let's start. I'm gonna start with that. Okay. I'm gonna start with just the rim of the pupil. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, okay. So I got a pupil, rim the color, okay. So, just gonna add a bit like this, just to get this. Gonna try and make it match like this. Okay. Okay, so now I need to save. I always got to make sure it's a save. Okay. Okay. Should be good. This eyelet in. I'm not sure about this part though. Not gonna lie. No. Oh, okay. The actually part. I see. Okay. Also, I shut off my tablet by accident. Okay. Oh, hey, Ren! Welcome to the stream. Currently working my splash art. As you can see, I have the color done. All the coloring, shading on the skin done. And I'm working on the eyes. How you doing, Lauren? Alright. So I'm not liking the highlights. Oh, okay, I'm not liking that specific part. I did. There, okay, that's a bit better. So I'm gonna... okay. Yeah, oh, that's much better now. Okay. So now, I forgot that part earlier. There you go. Okay, okay, okay. So, got this. Make sure I got all my highlights in. So kind of matches the highlights I have for my model. This, and then big blob of white. The big highlights like this. And maybe a bit more highlights just here and there. Make it a bit prettier. No? Yay, okay. Maybe some stars as well. Yeah, okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Ah, look at that. Oh, man. Ooh. Okay, so I just had galaxy brain idea. That's fitting, considering I'm very astrology themed. But yeah, so basically I'm just gonna have like hide his being like the next version, like the next iteration of our model. It's gonna be like galaxy eyes. It's gonna be so pretty. It's gonna be stars, bunch of details in them. It's gonna be so pretty. Um, Okay, so just being just yeah. So basically, next iteration I'll have the eyes. Oh, the eyes are gonna be same color, kind of same style, but it's probably gonna be like galaxy theme or. Still not quite sure. I'll have to work on that design. And for the hair, what I was thinking is I could have. Well, I'll keep the same ombre effect, but I will be adding a galaxy theme to it. It's gonna be pretty. That's gonna be nice. Yeah, so dress will be a bit different. It's gonna be similar in vein. Skirt's still gonna have the same silhouette, like shaped like, you know, the deadly nightshade flower, so shaped like a trumpet kind of thing. But for now, the design is fine. Trying to learn how to better color hair. I'll have to practice drawing it. Oh, I know what I'll be doing next Wednesday. Probably, maybe. I might be... Because I'm trying to figure out I'm still trying to figure out what I'll be doing on next Wednesday. Because what I want to do is I want to be able to, like, use Wednesdays as, like, an opportunity to practice, like, the basics of art and stuff. But, I mean... I can practice drawing hair on Wednesday because that's definitely something I struggle a lot with. So I'll probably be going with like something that one of my favorite streamers was suggesting is that like if like you're having trouble drawing hair, you can take a couple. You can find a couple of pictures of hair on the internet, and then trace over them, learn how like the basic shapes are done. So that could be a good way to practice it. So I'll have to though I do have to plan this ahead a bit better. Also I'll try to figure out how I can implement like some like, you know, start of stream stretches, because it's always important to be able to stretch, you know, make sure to prevent as much injuries as you can. So especially if you're going to be drawing. I do have to finish setting up the server on the Discord server, so then I can start building the community from there. Because I also want to be able to make it so like you can actually gain something from the streams. So whether it be, you know, being able to make friends through the community, or like, you know, you need some help with something. So I'll probably have like channels for that. So yeah, so that'd be cool. Phantom Xeno TV. Welcome back to my stream. I'm currently working on my splash art. I'm a bit distracted because just making sure all my friends are alright. But yeah, so currently working on the splash art. I got her eyes done. So trying to figure out, am I going to move on to her hair next, or am I going to move on to her clothes? But what I'm thinking is, I'll be making her hair more detailed as I color it, and I'll probably like do a bit more strands and stuff, and probably make I could make it into a solid color. That'd be nice. Well, not solid color because there's going to be a gradient in it, but oh, thank you. I'm glad you think so. Oh, also I do have VODs that are up on my YouTube channel now, so especially I think like the more interesting one would be the one like the stream I did on Wednesday as I was working on color theory. So if that interests you, feel free to go check it out. But yeah, so yeah, I got my it's actually linked down in my about section, but I can bring up the link here. So here's my link if you want to look it up. I have some speed paints, I have a few tutorials. I'll be making my tutorials as well, so and do keep in mind I don't have a lot of videos yet because I just started posting more videos like a few months ago, and then I didn't have like the time to do it for a bit or like the energy for it, but at least I have VODs that are up now, so but yeah, so also most of all my links are down in the about section in the panels below, so yeah. I don't have a proper Discord server set up for Twitch streaming yet, but hopefully coming soon. So yeah. Okay. So am I going to be moving on to the hair first, or am I going to be working on the clothes? I think I'll be working on the clothes actually. And I'll be starting with the gold pieces. It's going to be a lot easier. Like, now that I know how to color, oh, thanks! Gold, okay. So now that, okay, so, there you go. There you go. But thanks for the sub, Phantom. Hope you enjoy my content. Okay, let's... Okay. I just want to make sure it stays in the lines. Okay. But how you doing, guys? Hope you had a nice week. So like I was saying earlier, I'm still in the process of figuring out what I'll be doing on Wednesday. I'll probably still be working on rigging my Vtuber model on Monday. Just trying to follow along with Sapphire's tutorial series. So So it might be taking a bit of time. But at least. Ah, okay, that's alright. Yeah, so just because tutorials a bit easier to follow, but like of course it takes time to make tutorials and stuff, and she's starting herself with she's getting started herself with Live 2D, so that's why it's taking a bit of time to like work on the model. So I mean, it could be following other tutorials, though I might. Okay, I'm not stupid, but I might be dumb still. So I do need stuff explaining. Sometimes I do need stuff explained in a very easy and simple way. Sometimes I can understand stuff that's super complicated. So it really depends. Really depends. So. Thanks. I mean, it might be taking some time. We'll see. I hope I don't blow up too fast though, because like I already had like 42 viewers at a time once, like last week, and I was glad it went down to like 7 people talking at the same time. It was a lot easier to manage. So I hope it like if I do blow up, it'll be like if I do like get more people, like I do get more followers and then eventually subs. I hope it's going to be more of like gradually. So so you know, it's like at least if it's slow, it's like I don't mind if it takes years before I reach like even 100 followers. I mean, I'm already at like 30 people, and I like only started seriously like streaming like in February. So I mean, it's good. And also not too bad. But yeah, I do want to have like I want to be able to like build my community like slowly, so I can make sure it's, you know, a healthy community, you know. So now it's easier to manage, and you know, people can have fun. So. But yeah, once I do start having more people watching, I'll probably have to make sure I start having like mods as well. So. But you know, I'll get there when I get there. You know, there's no pressure. It's like, it's not like I'm in a hurry either to like get, I don't know, 1,000 followers or something. Ah, sure. I have no idea what I will have as criteria for like, you know, mods, but I mean the basics, you know, as long as you're respectful to the other members of the community and you don't use your power, make sure that, you know, just make sure like it's nice and clean and people are having fun and there's no harassment, you know, the basic stuff. So I don't think I'll be needing mods just yet, but actually, okay, I have an excellent idea because I have a really bad memory, but what I can do is just give me a second. Google. I totally misspelled that. Okay, Google Notes. Okay. Oh, that's Google Keep actually. Okay, so yes, potential mods for Twitch. Let's need them. Okay. So, okay. So, the new TV, and yeah, okay. I'm gonna print this, and voila. So, what I'll probably do is when I'm at the point where I do need mods, I'll probably have forms to fill out. But at least I have a list now. So at least I have you on the list. So yeah. But yeah, so I do have to finish setting up my Discord server for Twitch. So you know, I can start building a good community, people can talk, you know, they can get to know each other, they can make friends, you know, that kind of fun stuff. You know? So okay. Yeah, that's actually really nice of you to yeah. That's actually really nice of you to offer your services as a mod. So that's good. Actually, so I don't potentially like just to make sure you have time to get used to like modding and stuff. Since I don't have like a lot of people, here you go. Should like it's not showing, but yeah. Not showing yet, but you're a mod now. So I stream on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to like 9:30, 10:30-ish. I mean, if you're not sure, my schedule's actually on the panels, so actually I have, I think, wait, let me double check. This is a mess, I am sorry. But yeah, at least, well, like, if you're already a mod, it'll make it so, you have time to, you know, get acclimated to the streams. So, you know. Okay, so, comment. Schedule. Okay. Schedule is on Monday, Wednesday. Sorry. On Mondays, Wednesdays, as well as on Fridays. At 7:30 p.m. EST. So Toronto time. There you go. 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 Yeah. Okay. Here's the schedule and oh, that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, that's alright. I mean, it's like, I don't have a lot of people watching anyways, so at least I'll have Nightbot, taking care of most of the stuff, so you don't have to worry about it. I mean, do keep in mind too, the streams are like I set it to 18 plus just to be safe. But I mean, if like, there's any minors, just as long as you don't mention your age, and you know you stay safe. So, you know, because there won't really be anything inappropriate on my streams versus just putting it 18 plus to be safe. So, but yeah, yeah, no, that's alright. So, especially since, like, battered, like, I'll probably be able to have more mods over time. So, at least you won't be alone doing the job, but at least for now, I can manage for most of the time, so, you know, so, there's not a lot of viewers at the time, so it should be fine. Like, don't worry about it. Besides, school's more important, so yeah. Oh, my little sections on the panels too, so, I have to make, like, proper comments as well for like, Nightbot. So, it's, so, like, people can look up the roles, so they don't have to scroll down, because it's going to be hard if you're on mobile, so I'm trying to make it so it's as accessible as possible. What I do wish there was is, like, you know, the ability to be able to make alternative text on panels, so, like, people with screen readers can, like, more easily, like, read the panels. Like, at least most of, like, everything that's important is actually written down. And, like, markdown format. It's not actually in the, like, panels. Panels are just the titles, but, I wish it was alternative text, so it'd be easier to find everything. So, and like, I'll have to figure out how to set up captions as well. So, which would be good. And then how's my CPU doing? Oh, it's not doing too bad. Okay, but yeah. But yeah, so I'll have to finish setting up my Discord server as well. And yeah, I'll probably make you a mod as well. So like, at least the mods that are on Twitch can be mods on Discord if they want. So yeah. So I can't wait for like some of my friends to start streaming so I can actually collab with them. It's gonna be fun. I know with one of them at least, I'll probably be reading like Discord stuff. Well, I mean, technically I could have her collab on my streams without her streaming just yet. So it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be in the unofficial debut for her. So just have to figure out what a good time would be for her. So at least I'm slightly getting better at planning stuff out, so at least not so bad. That's good. Yeah, so like, it's like there's gonna be stuff that's more like, I wouldn't say not safe for work, but more like mature, especially if I'm collabing with one of my friends. But it's like, it's going to be stuff that stays within the realms of like Twitch's TOS. So I'm gonna try and keep it as classy as possible. So but what I'll probably do is I'll plan out my next couple of streams ahead of time. Like, not like to like the T exactly what I'll be doing, just so like I know what I'll be streaming, so I can prepare. So I can prepare ahead of time. No. So that's probably what I'll be doing like tonight or over the weekend. Yeah. But yeah, so I'm like obviously it'd be cool being able to earn money from what I'm doing on the internet right now. But like, I'm aware if it happens, it'll be taking a lot of time. Unfortunate enough, I don't have a lot of bills to pay. I just have my phone bill as well as paying off my student loans. So I don't have any rent to pay. I don't have any other bills to pay other than my phone bill. So I'm fortunate enough for that. Sorry. But and like, obviously if Twitch and or YouTube becomes my source of income, I don't want it to be my only source of income, because I know it can does appear like just like that. So, so, so unfortunately enough, I do have a job. I don't have any shifts right now because my province is currently on lockdown. So, because the type of job I do, I work in a restaurant. I do prep work. So, and since restaurants are not allowed to be open except for takeout and delivery, obviously the cooks are gonna have more time to prep stuff in the morning. So that's why I don't have any shifts right now. So I'll get more shifts soon enough, I'm sure. So I'm really right now I'm just using Twitch to keep myself occupied. So I'm trying to get myself on a better schedule. A little tangent there, but I started working out again. So that was fun. Well, actually, I was playing Ring Fit Adventure. I was just playing the mini games though because I haven't played Ring Fit Adventure in like a while, a couple months. So I need to get used to it again before I start playing the adventure mode. But that's fine. I was potentially going to take a walk outside today, but it's kind of on and off snowing outside today, so by the time I end this stream, it's gonna be a bit too late to go on a walk or like go on the treadmill, so it's okay. I'm gonna check stuff really quickly. Okay. I want to so I want to like set up like my own personalized alerts for Twitch, because right now the ones I have are the ones from Stream Elements. I used to use Streamlabs when I first started like really streaming and stuff, but well, okay, originally I was using OBS. I didn't know how to properly use it, and like I wasn't streaming for long, and at the time I wasn't that interested in it, but now I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm actually gonna stream because it's fun. I want to showcase my art, and it's a good way to have like to make content without having to edit it. Okay. 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 No, okay, I didn't do it right. Ah, man, okay. Wait, hang on. Mods. Okay. Yeah, well, that's actually what I wanted to do. Right now I'm trying to learn how to rig, but that's definitely something I'm planning to do. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I'm trying to figure... Okay. Hang on. Oh, there you are. You're a mod now. Because I'm trying to figure out how to... Because I don't have as many, like, options and stuff. So, like, it's kind of hard to see, so... I, use the comments for it. Now I got it. You're a mod now. You got a nice little sword. There you go. But, yeah, so... What I wanted to do is I wanted to set myself some, like, I wanted to set up, like, some sword. Yeah. Well, it's kind of fitting since my character's a fantasy character, so it's kind of fitting. But yeah. So I do want to, like, I do have commissions open for, like, illustrations and stuff. It's just I have to, like, fix my prices because, I think I might be underpricing myself, if I'm honest. So, but yeah, I do want to make, I can at least draw models for VTubers, like, set up the models, in layers, like, different pieces. But I do want to be able to rig models for people as well, so... actually at first I was going, okay, so speaking of which, I was considering commissioning one of my, favorite streamers to rig a model for me. But, I looked at the prices and I'm like, understandable why it's so expensive, because it does take a lot of time to rig. But it's not within my budget, so I'm rigging my own model. But, I'm guessing, VTuber model riggers do make quite a lot of money, so, because, I mean, it's understandable. It takes a lot of time to rig. It's definitely, like, a whole different skill set from, like, just drawing character. Even, like, splitting the different pieces of a model is, like, a pain in the ass. So, but, that's okay. So yeah, I was tempted. Sure. I mean, I'm sure by then I'll be able to rig models without any issues. So, but yeah, I mean, I think like full model, like a fully rigged model is about like a good one is about like $1,000 for like a full body one. I'll have to like look around, make sure I price my things accordingly, but but yeah, I mean I could. Once I figure out how to rig it, like I'm learning with my own, and I'll be rigging my brother's VTuber model as well. But for him, I'm doing it for free. Like I'm gonna be drawing the model and then rigging it for him for free. Since like I'm just at practice, I'm getting started. He's my brother, and I mean it's a good way to have like different like examples. So you know, so and I'm thinking I'll probably be making commissions for like available for like for overlays as well, but I'll also be making like a batch, like different batches of like different overlay packages that I can post on Gumroad. So at least it's a nice way to have like a passive income, at least. So, and these ones I'll be able to price like, well, the premium ones I'll be able to like price, you know, fairly cheap. Oh, thanks for the follow, Halfa Otaku YT. And welcome to the stream. So right now I'm working on my splash art. Also, I'm a Trappa. A very beautiful fairy. Oh, that's your otter account. Oh, well, okay. But hey, I'm almost at 40 followers, so that's cool. Uh, but I mean, um, so anyways, what you can do in the meantime until like you're able to get your Vtuber model is you can always have a reactive PNG of your model in the meantime, because it does take some time to rig a model. So that's why right now I'm using a PNG model, like a PNG picture of my model, because I'm still in the process of rigging my model, and I mean, I'll be able to use my VTuber model with the current webcam I have, the one that's already in my laptop. It's just because of how my laptop is positioned on my desk, my VTuber model might be flying off all over the place. So it might be jank at the start. I am planning on buying a webcam as soon as I start having more shifts. So, like, not anything too expensive, like something simple. There's one that I do that's interesting because it does come with a ring light, so I won't have to buy a lamp for it because there's already gonna be a ring light. I'm just trying to figure out what I'll be using to just place the webcam on. So I'll probably like try to find like a ledge or something, like something stable enough that I can just set my webcam on it. I like the right height. So yeah. So right now I'm using a blue snowball microphone. I mean, it's decent enough. It's like $80. Oh, I'm getting a bit winded. Yeah, I really need to start. I really need to like start working out again. But yeah, so I am planning on replacing my my current microphone with a Yeti in the future. Just not right away. I mean, my microphone's still working just fine. But sounds decent. Like, I mean, that's good quality. I mean, like, a Yeti's definitely gonna be a lot better. To be fair, but I mean, at least it doesn't, like, the sound doesn't sound like shit. It sounds good. So, you know, good starting sound, you know? But yeah. So, yeah, I do have to redo my prices for commissions, but I do also have to start posting art more often. So like finished art pieces, well, not necessarily finished art pieces, but just, you know, being able to interact more with people, so I can start building a community and stuff. So and I mean, I'm not that I'm not that well versed in like different PCs. But like right now, what I'm using is a MacBook Pro. So I'm using a MacBook Pro 15. Like it's a mid 2015 model. So, and I mean, it's a laptop, so it's like it's not the best for streaming, but you know, it's working. I'm not having any issues because I set up like I set up the settings. It's like it's not too low, it's not too high, it's just fine. But I mean, Twitch does have, like, if you go in your Twitch settings, you'll have, like, a section that's, I think it's, like, Creator 101 or something, but they do have a section about, like, the basic, like, streaming equipment that they do recommend. So, I mean, it can be a good place to start from. But, yeah, like, obviously, like, your best bet would be, like, just, you know, like, a computer tower, like, oh, okay, I mean, hey, you can stream from a PlayStation, so, you know, I mean, it's not the best. I don't know, because I don't really currently have, like, well, I have a PlayStation 3, but I don't think you can stream from it, but, I mean, hey, if it works, so, but, yeah, I mean, you can start looking up, like, different PCs, see, like, what would be the best for you, and, you know, stay within your budget, so, like, start with, like, the basics, and, like, really, just go with your needs, so you don't need something, like, too fancy, just, you know, something that can stream without, like, too much trouble, but, I mean, I would suggest building your own computer, but the problem is right now, it's super expensive to buy components for it, so I wouldn't recommend it, but, and to be fair, like, my current computer is something I already had that I bought for college originally, so, and I'm lucky enough I mean, of course it has to be powerful enough to be able to stream, because I had to buy it for graphic design, so, you know, so of course it's going to be at least being able to stream, so, I can even use my Vtuber model. It's a bit janky because I don't have a proper webcam setup yet, but, I mean, really, you go with your needs, you try to, like, start with what you have, but I think what's also important is trying to have, like, good audio. Just start with something, like, simple, that's not too expensive, that's within your budget. And if you have to save up, well, I mean, you can save up to you, so that's good. So, it's really something, like, I'm starting to learn more about, like, proper computers and stuff, but, yeah. So in my case, like, yeah, like, I do have another computer. That one's a bit older, but, I don't think I'd be able to, like, stream that well on it because, it's like, it was a cheaper computer. I mean, it was a good computer while I was using it. But it's in serious need of being cleaned up and being optimized. So, which is, something I definitely have to figure out how to do for a laptop, but I'll get there eventually. So, but, yeah, like, I think it also, like, streaming equipment, so it also depends on, what you'll be streaming to. I'm doing mostly art-related stuff right now. So I do want to play more video games in the future, so, but I'm more for myself, kind of, and I already was planning on, like, building my own, gaming PC in the future. And then it just so happened I started, like, streaming, and then I was like, hey, you know, it'd be good for, like, streaming on stuff, so I'll have to make sure it's, you know, I optimize it for streaming as well, and, Well, it's also like, I do want to do more 3D as well, and being able to make, like, simple 3D animations too. So I'll have to think about that too. I do want to make a 3D. I do want to make a 3D model of my VTuber eventually. Well, like my VTuber avatar. So that's gonna be farther down the road though, because I'm still learning 3D modeling. So I'll have to figure out how to make a 3D model of my character. And then rig it. You know? Make sure everything works. But I'm not gonna be doing that for now because I won't be even able to use the model for like a while because I don't think a lot like as much as my computer's good. It's like I don't think a laptop's the best for like doing this many tasks. So for like streaming with a 3D model. So but I'll get there eventually. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah. Now, for sure, I'm not that well versed enough with computers just yet, so I won't be able to tell you off the top of my head what would be a good good basic PC computer for like streaming, but there's definitely like a good source of information on both Twitch. I think trying to even remember what the name is. Okay, let me look it up for you. Alright. Okay, so if you go into your creator dashboard on Twitch, you'll have a section on your homepage on the creator dashboard called Twitch 101. Oh, and then you have a different sections, like you have Twitch 101, which is just like very basic stuff, setting up your stream, Twitch etiquette, just something else still learning, basics, community guidelines, emotes, and copyrights in your channel. So so if you go into the Go Live category on the creator camp of Twitch, you'll actually have like a list of like artwork recommendations. So for PC laptops, like the basic one they're recommending for streaming is the Asus TUF gaming laptop, 15.6 inches, and it's about like $1,000 USD. Then the mid-range one is Asus ROG Strix 2 gaming laptop, which is about $2,000. And then for the Mac laptops, which is something like they do say that like you need an extra piece of hardware to stream with a Mac, but I'm like, I'm streaming fine without it. So I do have like I think like the hub they were talking about is more like just so you have more parts on your computer, because like the thing with MacBooks is that they remove a bunch of like the USB ports they used to have. So I'm good. Thankfully, I'm good that like I'm happy that my MacBook is like old enough model that I still have an HDMI port on the computer itself. So that's what I'm using for my 10 display tablet. But for the Mac laptops, it's like the MacBook Pro 13. So the more recent one. And like the more recent one, since they have the newer chips, they're probably going to be a lot better for streaming than the model I have. And mine is a 15 inches. But mine's an older model, so they still have like the old, like the regular like Intel chips. But that's for like computers. So I mean, you can have a laptop to start with. Well, okay, the computer they were recommending doesn't seem to exist anymore. So what was the name again? Okay, the TUF. So the one they were recommending was in the TUF series, and it's the okay. So they have a wide range of different like laptops in the TUF series, and I think the cheapest one is like $700. It's not so bad. I mean, it's temporarily sold out though, but it does have an AMD chip in it. So a lot of them are temporarily sold out. So, but they do have one. It's like $849.99. It has an Intel Core in it, but it doesn't seem too bad. It's a big boy though. It's quad-core Intel Core 15. For what it has, it's not bad. It's not a bad price. It's like under $1,000. It's not bad, honestly. GeForce. Well, that'd be good for gaming. So Asus has like good computers. So like the one I have is actually Actually, I don't think they have mine anymore. I don't think they have my like the model I have. So, like I don't think they have the exact model that I have. So, but I don't think it'd be good for like streaming though. Oh, they do have specific, like, they do have, like, roll art displays though for raises. Not that bad of a price. Okay, so they have, like a display for art. Okay, that's cool, that's cool, that's cool. So, so they do have a lot of like desktop with NVIDIA, like desktop and laptops with NVIDIA as well. So, yeah. So, I Asus could be like a good place to start. It's definitely gonna be a lot less expensive than a MacBook Pro, and at least you can play games on it. Sadly, I cannot play any games. Well, actually, I can play games, but not a lot because Apple said no gaming rights. Because they're still in the mindset that, yeah, no, we're only there for creatives. I'm like, okay, cool. I wish I could play a game as well, but okay. So, what I'll probably do is when I do end up, yeah, I'll probably just buy a gaming computer to start instead of building one because it's actually going to be less expensive to buy one already made. So, yeah. But Asus is a good place to start. They usually have pretty sturdy computers. And you can either go with like especially if you have to be more mobile and you don't necessarily have your own place to stream, having a laptop can be useful. So I'm using a laptop just because that's what I happen to have. Eventually I'll be buying eventually I'll be buying like a gaming computer that then I can set up a virtual machine with Apple on it. Because as like I like playing games, I want to be able to play more games on computers, but I can't on macOS sadly. So I'll have to buy a gaming computer for that, and at least I'll be able to like handle like streaming better too. But for some of the apps I'll need for streaming, I want to have a choice to like use Windows. So, but if I'm doing art related stuff, I'll be back on macOS. So that's why I'll be setting up a macOS virtual machine. So, and can you imagine how beefy a Mac computer would be with an NVIDIA processor? Man, it'd be beef. Oh man. yeah, that'd be so hard because like for art related stuff, like anything that's creative stuff, macOS is pretty good for that, and I love the user interface for macOS more than the user interface on Windows. But I mean, I can live with both, so you know. I mean, obviously there's a lot of stuff that I don't like about Apple, but oh, fun little fact. So the computers that have the new M1 chips, like the Apple computers, they're actually a lot cheaper than the ones with the Intel chips in them. So, and they're a lot more they're a lot better, so they don't heat up as much. Because like Intel Core processors are good, it's just they heat up a lot easily. So it's like that's why I don't think you can hear the fan, but I mean I'm not using up a lot of CPU from the stream. And I'm drawing just fine. Well, okay, I'm using the lasso tool just fine. I'm not actually drawing right now, but so I'm only using like 12-ish, 13-ish, like percent of the CPU for like the stream. So, you know, the feed's not that bad either because like I lowered the settings for the stream itself so it doesn't take up a lot of the CPU, but it's not like, you know, it's working fine. So, but once you can afford to buy a proper gaming computer with hopefully NVIDIA processor, I'll be able to do a lot more stuff. So like right now for the games that I can play, I'm like limited to pretty much like Minecraft, House Flipper, and The Sims 4. So, I'm planning on getting a game capture card too, so I can play Switch games. Like Breath of the Wild, that I have absolutely no problem. We're playing over and over. Like I have absolutely no problem restarting my game. Because I love Breath of the Wild that much. So, yeah. So that's for the gold parts. The stream's gonna go on for like at least another hour, and then yeah. Yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun. Yeah, I love Breath of the Wild. I don't have like the newer like Xbox or like PlayStation because like we don't really there's like everyone in my family really well like there's me, my brother, and my parents. We all play video games, but my dad doesn't really play video games. Well, he does, but only on his phone. He mostly just plays gacha games for the most part. But like both me, my mom, and my brother, we play a lot of video games. But it's mostly like Nintendo games because that's the games that interest us. And anyways, like other games that like my brother likes to play while they're like they're on PC, so that's where he prefers to play, either on PC or on his own Switch. So and it's like there's not a lot of games that I really want to play on the PlayStation or the Xbox, so that's why we only have the Switch. That like we don't have that space for too many consoles, but I mean, yeah, it's fine. I think it's Universe Sandbox I actually want to buy eventually, and I think I can play it on Mac OS. So I might get that eventually. Because I love space. I'm not sure you can tell by, the overall theme of my stream, but, I love space. Space is nice. Space is scary, but space is nice. It's cool. But, yeah. So, I do want to play Cooking Simulator, but unfortunately it's not available on macOS. So I have to wait till I can buy my own, maybe I can buy a gaming computer. So I can play it. I'll probably play Planet Zoo as well. As well as, Satisfactory, which is currently in early access. But, yeah, I'll let you know once I'm done setting it up. I'll probably try to work on it over the weekend, so like I can set it up as soon as possible, so. Yeah. Oh, they're like, I haven't been able to play Cooking Simulator yet, because I can't right now, but I mean, I could buy on Switch, but I still wouldn't be able to stream it because I need a capture card for that. But, yeah, so Satisfactory is basically like Subnautica. Oh, thanks! Yeah, so, basically, Satisfactory is basically like Subnautica, but, you're on land instead of under the sea, so. Well, it's basically like scene vibes, place exploration, building stuff, wrecking havoc on the environment, that kind of fun stuff. One of my friends is plays Satisfactory, and like she's often like streaming it on like the Discord server we share. I think it's a lot of fun to watch her destroying the environment. I mean, of course, I'm not condoning actually destroying the environment in real life because we need an environment to live. But I mean, if it's in a big video game, video game's not real life, so it's like me setting fire to everything I see in Breath of the Wild. Because I don't know, I have the primal urge to burn stuff. And video games, of course, I'm not gonna do that in real life. Unless I'm in a very controlled environment. So, you know. But, once I can afford it, what would be cool is like if I start playing more Minecraft again, is actually set up a Minecraft server for like subs. So because being able to build or I don't know, sometimes destroy stuff can be very therapeutic. So also want to play Monster Hunter. Like me and my friend one of my friends tried to like set up a Steam account so I could play one of the Monster Hunter games. But I quickly found out that my Asus laptop cannot handle it. So I guess it's too baby for it. Yeah. So yeah, after the stream, I'll actually be, I think I'll be, I think what I'll do is I'll probably raid someone. So I'll try to find someone I can raid. Probably a smaller streamer, so I can, like, help them out as well. So, I don't know, probably just, like, raid one of the streamers I follow. Yeah. I'll figure it out. So I mean, I have like about I'd say about 36 minutes to figure it out. Yeah, 36 minutes. Yeah. So yeah, I heard of it. I'm not really interested in playing it, but just because I've tried gacha games before and I get bored of them really quick, but it looks pretty, so I'll probably draw fan art of the characters. I probably won't play it, but I'll draw fan art of it. So yeah, for streaming equipment, it also depends what kind of stuff you want to stream. Because that's definitely something that's to take into account. So, because the equipment you might need for streaming gaming content is not necessarily gonna be. Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty though. But yeah, so like obviously like the equipment you're gonna need if you're streaming like any art related stuff is not necessarily gonna be the same as like gaming related stuff, because like depending on like even for art related stuff, it depends on what kind of stuff you're doing, because some kind of art might take a lot more from your computer. Like if you're doing traditional art and you're just filming yourself, like you have like a webcam setup, just you doing traditional art, it's probably not going to take as much from your computer as if you were doing like digital art directly on your computer, or like 3D, or like composing music, you know, that kind of stuff. And same thing if you're gaming, depends on the kind of games you want to play. So it's definitely like the kind of stuff to take into consideration too. So you also gotta figure out what space you have too. So it's like if you have your own like personal space with like a desk that you can set up like your streaming stuff, and that's only your streaming stuff or something, like, you know, you might have more space for, you know, bigger equipment. You also have to consider your budget when you start. So it's like, honestly, don't try to spend too much on your equipment when you just start, because you have no idea how long it's gonna take before it takes off, and then you make lots, you make money from it, or if it's ever gonna take off. So definitely other things to take into consideration. So, what else? Also, before you stream, you have to make sure you want to do it for the right reasons. Because, like for me, I just want to entertain people. Yeah, it'd be nice to earn money from it, but I'm not expecting it per se, because I don't know when that's gonna happen, or if it's ever gonna happen. So I might as well just enjoy the ride, you know. So, and I mean, if you want to make money from it, that's totally fine too. Just make sure you're honest with yourself. So, and just make sure you have fun while streaming. Cause, yeah, you know what's the most important is that you have fun. So, it's like, people will notice if you don't actually enjoy yourself. So, you know, you're more likely to have fun if you have fun. And if you're genuine in yourself. So, it's like, I'm still kind of trying to get used to hearing the sound of my own voice. I mean, the good thing with streaming is I don't really have to hear the sound of my own voice, because I can just export my stream on YouTube, and then, you know, just let it be. I don't have to edit anything if it's just VODs. I mean, if I have to, like, make best moments or whatever, like, compilations and stuff, then, yeah, I'm gonna have to hear the sound of my own voice. But, you know, it's it's actually not as nerve-wracking as making a YouTube video that I have to edit. And then I have to listen to the sound of my own voice. And, you know? But, I mean, at least I'm getting more comfortable talking to myself and talking to people online, so that's good. Yeah, it's like, I'm aware, my voice is, like, my voice is a bit different from, like, you know, your average, woman's voice, so, it's kind of higher pitched than other people's, so, it's like, it's like, not sure how to describe my own voice, but for the longest time I was annoyed by the sound of my own voice. So I'm trying to like learn how to own it and be more comfortable with my voice. Learning to regulate it too, because I had a bit of trouble with regulating the volume of my voice. So like my tones. So I mean, learning to sing would be good for that. Like actually getting singing lessons, because you need to control your voice. So I figured that'd be good for that. I'm not gonna do it yet, because not for now, because we're currently in the middle of the pandemic. So yeah, I'm not gonna like be in close proximity to anyone. So yeah. So, like, I even, like, had one person one time, like, a few months ago, just saying, like, well, according to them, it was constructive criticism about my voice, but it was just rude, because they were like, well, your voice sounds weird and doesn't sound natural, like, you're trying to sound cute, but it sounds creepy, and it's like, excuse me, that's my actual voice, that's how it sounds. I was just reading a script, like, I'm just not used to talking to a microphone, but, like, I clearly stated that, but apparently they totally missed the point, and I told them, like, do you talk to people like that in your day-to-day life? But they didn't even answer me, and then I got fed up, and I blocked them and reported them, because it's like, that's not helping. It's like just flat out insulting someone for their voice without, actually giving tips on fixing it is not constructive criticism. It's just being a bitch for the sake of being a bitch and, like, making someone have a bad, terrible day. So that was fun. But yeah. And even if I wanted to have a cute anime voice, that'd be my own choice. But it wouldn't really fit for the character, so I mean, I felt like my character would have more of like a deeper voice, but yeah. Oh, I do have to practice the ara because that's kind of more in my it's kind of in a Tropo's character, so just being like ara. I need to practice that. Just making those anime sounds. Is hey, if I'm going to be an anime character, might as well fit in, Might as well go all the way. Well, maybe not all the way. But like I'm not in a cute anime. Well, I wouldn't say lowly, but like more. I'm not a moe character. More like clearly a grown-ass woman. So I'm not gonna be using like cute anime voice. So, I mean, hey, it's kind of like acting, I suppose, when you think about it. I mean, I'm still gonna be myself through my VTuber avatar. I mean, she's not me, but she's just, a way so I don't have to show my face on the internet, because I don't. Yeah. Also, learning to be a better conversationalist. I totally butchered that word. It's definitely a good skill. Being able to have conversations, make them interesting. Is definitely a good. It's definitely a good skill to have for any budding. For any budding streamers. So, yeah. But, yeah, I haven't gotten far with coloring the gold pieces. That's okay. That's okay. That's totally okay. I'll get there. You still made progress. That's all that matters. I'm going to color in the insides of the pieces. But so anyways, like one of my more long-term projects that's currently in the works is to make a webcomic. It's just I haven't been working on it for a bit because I have other projects I want to work on before I start to fully focus on that, like, finishing setting up my current overlays, as well as finishing the short comic I started working on that's featuring one of my friends' characters. as well as my own. So, um, so, yeah, once I do, like, I, but I do want to be able to finally start posting my webcomic as soon as, I want to be able to post it at least by the end of the year. So even if I post it on December 31st at 11:59 p.m., that still counts. I'll have posted it this year. So, yeah. But it's but uh that's a fantasy webcomic. It's going to be action and adventure. I'm not gonna be a romance because I am a sucker for romance. Not in real life. I don't care much for romance in real life. Well, I mean, I like romance in real life. It's not something I need personally, but I do enjoy it in fiction. Even if it's trash, if it's hot garbage, I enjoy it. So, you know, there's plenty of like trash webcomics that I read, and I know they're trash. And like it's like some of the relationships in those webcomics are far from being healthy, and I do enjoy them in fiction. Though I would not enjoy the same stuff happening to me in real life. No, thank you. I'd probably flip a table. But in fiction, that's totally fine. As long as, like, if you're okay with that kind of stuff, of course. Because, first and foremost, you have to be comfortable. I mean, sometimes it's good to get out of your zone of comfort, but if it's something that triggers you, and it's just bad for your mental health, it's best to abstain from it, So, So after this stream, I'll probably be getting a snack. And then we'll be watching my friend play, Satisfactory. So that's gonna be fun. I'll get to watch her destroy the environment. Again. And create one hell of a nightmare. So that's gonna be fun. Yeah. It's gonna be Poggers. Yeah, I can't wait for her to be able to stream. Because our VTuber model looks so beautiful. You gotta be a pigeon! Pigeon lady. Oh, great. Oh, also another game I really want to play eventually in the future. Well, I want to play in the future is, VR chat. I have no idea where I forgot the name for a sec there, but I really want to play VR chat one of these days. And once I'm able to buy a gaming computer, I'll be able to get started on my 3D model, and then I'll be able to rig it, and then I'll be able to play VR chat. Probably just using a mouse for a while until I can afford to get at least a VR headset. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. And, well, my character model on my avatar, is, well, she's a fairy. And she has a more insect-like true form. So, it's based off the, Black Witch Moth. But I think I'll be making her wings more like galaxy-like. That's gonna be so pretty. It's gonna be so pretty. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be amazing. Oh man, I can't wait. So... And anyways, the other day I got to watch Demon Slayer. Not in the movie theater though. Because I have no idea if they show it at any movie theater that's nearest to me. And I'm not going to movie theater in the middle of pandemic. I'm not. I had to watch it on like yeah, an official website for it. But once it does come out, like I'm guessing it'll eventually come out on Netflix. Then I'll probably watch it there. So because I already have like I already have a subscription to Netflix. I just don't feel like giving money to Funimation, you know? Like, at least not directly. So no. I turned by accident. movie was good. Mugen Train. Of course, I'm not gonna spoil it. But it's a good movie. I'm pissed at some parts of it, but it was a good movie. So that matters. It's alright. I think I can definitely say there was a train on Mugen Train, so that's something I can talk about. A train. There was a train. It went choo choo. Fun times. Yeah. And I was Tanjiro and Nezuko, and Inosuke, and Zanitsu, as well as Rengoku. That was cool. Yeah. Ooh, there is one thing I'm really excited about, the prospect of perhaps hopefully soon-ish being at least an affiliate of Twitch, is that I'll be able to have I'll be able to have redeemable things where like people can remind me to drink water, maybe stretch, and say my fast, so I don't die on stream. That'd be an interesting stream. No, that wouldn't be good. No! That's not poggers at all! condolences, Phantom. I hope you're able to rebuild soon enough. That's especially if you work a lot of time on it. That's not progress at all. But I feel your pain from the very bottom of my heart, and I wish you speedy recovery in this very hard process. It's never fun, you know. You work a lot on something and then you lose all of your progress. Like, I knew that feeling too well. Maybe not with Minecraft, but no, no, not the dog. Oh shit. Yeah, my condolences, dude. Your dog will live on with you forever in your heart. They'll be with you forever. Oh, and the panda too. Man, I've never been able to like find naturally spawned pandas before. I always pawn them myself in like creative mode. So, F in the chat. F in the chat for Phantom. F. That's sad. Oh man. It's like when I lost, like, yeah, it's like when I know, like, not with Minecraft per se, because I never really get too attached to my worlds, because I never get that far with them, but, like, so I had a flash drive for the longest time, and then I think it was last year, the year before, I don't remember, but it reformatted itself after having, like, issues. So, I lost years of work that was on it because I didn't back it up like an idiot. So, I lost pretty much everything on it. So, like, a lot of it was, like, old drawings, but I never got to post them online. It's just sad. There's, like, school projects on there from when I was in graphic design. So, it just reformatted itself like that, and then I lost everything on it. Man, if only you could have waited until I had time to buy like a proper like external hard drive, or I could have exported everything there and backed up. But no, it died on me. I mean, I can still use it, but I lost everything, so I just don't want to look at it anymore. So, truly tragic. There's a lot of, like, sketches I did for character design for my comic that I could have used as inspiration, even though I was gonna, like, redo everything anyways. So, yeah, yeah. I was very pissed when that happened. So, now, all the content I have is on my computer itself, but I do have, I have a backup. I have a time machine set up, and once I can, I will be, buying a second hard drive that I can use as just, you know, extra storage space. So, Also, I have to remember to mark my channel as LGBTQA plus friendly, since you know I'm part of that community myself. So, and I want to make sure it stays LGBTQ plus friendly, because if even my own community is not safe in my streams, I'll feel like shit. So I'll have to make sure, you know, it's good to go. Like, I'm part of that community. A lot of my friends, not so surprisingly, are proud of that community too. So but I'll be ending the stream in just a few minutes. Like a minute or two. Just gonna finish up the highlights before I end this. I end the stream. And, yeah, I'll be streaming again on Monday at the same time, so 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or well, Toronto / New York time. And I'll either be working on this, or I'll be rigging my Vtuber model. Speaking of which, I'll actually show you what I got in just a second. I'll keep working on that a bit later. So that's what I got so far. I mean, not that much progress. I should have had a bit more progress into like 3 hours, but I got a little distracted, but that's okay. That's totally okay. I can keep working on it tonight. So, before I go, I will show you what I got so far for rigging. I'm just gonna have to load Live 2D. Okay, Just give me a second. So, I'll just show you what I have in a second. But, so, it just has to load. Give it a second. But, okay, so here's my model. My very adorable model. Version 1 of a Tropa. Just gonna zoom in like this. And, there, I got the head movements and the eyebrows. You know, for first rig, it doesn't look too bad. I got the, irises movements. Yeah, basic head movements. Thank you. Yeah, I'm using Sapphire's, tutorial for Live 2D, so yeah, I got basic head movements, trying to work and, like, start from, like, just the general, like, stuff, and slowly go deeper into details and stuff. So I got the eyebrows moving. Think, so then what I have to do is, like, being able to have our eyes open and close, and, you know, being able to have, like, the difference between just normally closed eyes and then smiling eyes. So, and then mouth movements, ear movements, making it look more 3D as well. So, after that, so that's just for the face movements, but after that, what I'll need to do is just make the basic movements for breathing, as well as breast movements, and I'll just get a bit of boing boing going on, you know, kind of fun stuff. But next iteration of the model, she'll have the irises moving as well, and I'll be separating the eye shines, as well as separating the hair a bit better, as well as the accessories so they actually move. But that's just like the first model, and it's just a simpler rig for now. So I'll start with using this simpler rig, and then after that I'll move on to like I can probably just go back to like the PSD file and then just split the hair up a little bit more so I can move the hair and do like a slightly more complex rig afterwards, while I work on the new version of Atropa. So that's what I got so far. It's going well. So what I'm thinking though is if I do start making commissions for people, and I start actually rigging models for people, like if I was just rigging for myself, I don't mind using like the free version after like I'm done with the trial period. But I'll be limited with those. But if I start making commissions for people, then I'll actually get I'll actually get the subscription, so I can actually you know, have more tools. That's gonna be easier. I mean, even with the free version, you can make money on, as long as it's under a certain amount of money, but it's like per year. But it's definitely gonna be easier if I have like a proper like license and stuff to use it. So yeah, I'm using Live 2D. I can show you what I can quickly show you what it looks like in Vtuber Studio. So I'll be a bit janky, but okay. just need to move it to... Okay. So first I'm going to wait till it's done loading. I'm going to turn off full screen so I can switch it over there. And see? Like, it's working. Okay, it's kind of flying all over the place, but it's like, oh, it's working. So like if I'm looking at my webcam on my computer, like the regulated webcam, it doesn't like go all over the place. It's when I turn around, it's having a hard time following my face movements. So that's why I need to get like I need to get like a proper I need to get a proper webcam I can set up right in front of me. So, but like like the like it still needs a bit of work, but that's what I have. It's moving. It follows my movements. So yeah. She looks cute. I love her. And yeah, it's working. So that's what matters, is that it works. It works. That's what matters. So just gonna quit that. And I mean, my CPU isn't going up too much with the Vtuber Studio.